have so much fun, you think you could do it, but residency was much more detrimental to her training than just being in med school. And then, had COVID not come, I'd say. I mean, she was going very fast before the trials when they were canceled for COVID. Then her coach made a massive mistake because of COVID. We scaled back the volume. We never got back to full volume.
Yeah.
And that, I think, is the difference between the 5th place in the double and what I think they could have been as 3rd. Or she could have beaten Kara on trials. So, live and learn. But volume matters. And the amazing thing is when you cut back volume, you feel great and the athletes outperform for a while.
All right.
All right, here we go. Men's Collegiate Fours. Event number 70. Last year won by Stetson of DeLand, Florida. And I'm not familiar with Stetson's colors, but whoever is leading, the coxswain is doing a magnificent job.
That is actually bound number 2, having passed bound number 1. That is
right.
San Diego.
So that's San Diego State coming through. 3rd last year, 3rd in 22. 2nd last year. Now in 1st place. Of course, they have no idea how crews well down the course are doing. But they're looking good because they're looking back on Stetson, bound number 1. Who's rowing perfectly well and get to row in DeLand in a very big, beautiful lake. So well done, Stetson, as well. And they've opened up a big margin.
They have. Just rounding the bend now is bound number 4, which is UCLA rowing out of Marina Del Rey in California. They're a bit lonely. They've opened up a gap on the crews behind them as well. So they have no sense really who's around them or how fast people are going.
Yeah, this is so interesting how this can happen in a regatta. You get your rhythm, you get ahead. So these guys, let's give them a little encouragement. UCLA, you Bruins, you are doing well. You've got big gap behind you. Okay.
Now after a bit of a progression, we have 4 boats who are relatively near to each other. The first one coming through with the blue blades with yellow stripes is bound number 3. That's George Washington University.
So George Washington, who started 10, 20, 15 seconds ahead, bound number 4.
Now we have bound number 6 in the black and bound number 8 in the white coming together close.
And bow number 6 is Trinity Hartford. And bow number 8 in the white shirts, having passed, is LaSalle Rowing. LaSalle's got a strong program this year, we can absolutely see. And in the red hull here with the yellow blades is bow number 5. That's Iona University from New Rochelle, New York.
And here in the white boat, bow number 7 is Vanderbilt from Nashville.
Vanderbilt out and rowing in some southern kind of weather here. Okay, now coming up on the inside of the turn is the University of Virginia's Rowing Association from Charlottesville. Club program's always done well. And they are bow number 10, and they have passed on our side bow number 9, which is Southern California University. But they're having a good race. It's not over by any means. We see a little bit of spark in that SoCal boat. They could take the inside in the next corner. And outside on boat 12 is in the green. That is Skidmore College of Saratoga. And they are marching on boat 11, which is Loyola from Baltimore, Maryland. Both having a good race, being able to match race each other down the course.
Next up is bow number 13 in the white. This is Grand Valley of Allendale, Michigan.
Grand Valley, which is a D2 program.
Celebrating its 60th year in existence.
Rowing was Grand Valley's first sport, and it's the team's 60th year. Okay, nice job here with this coxswain. Very steady job on the corner.
This is crew number 16. It's the UNC men's crew from Chapel Hill.
There we go, yeah. Chapel Hill crew, looking good.
They've passed number 15, who's approaching the bridge. This is Illinois.
The Fighting Illini. And I think this is the first Illinois crew we've seen. All right.
Next up with the distinctive yellow M is number 17, Michigan.
Michigan Rowing Association, big club sport.
They have passed bow number 14, which is the University of Colorado in Boulder.
Oh, borrowing the Bowden blades.
Approaching the bridge now with the red oars with the checks is bow number 18, Wesleyan.
Wesleyan. And those, I believe, are called chevrons.
You learn something new every day. Next up in the bright blue boat is bow number 19, the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy in Kings Point, New York.
All right, so Kings Point is the federal service academy graduating leaders committed to serving the nation by operating our independent merchant marine. These guys are becoming engineers and surface seamen. Well done, guys. Well done.
Next up is a boat that's made some moves. It's bow number 24. It's Oklahoma City.
Wow, Oklahoma City, which we're guessing is a university. It's Collegiate. This is a nice rowing course and training center there, and they obviously have made use of it. They're doing very well. Right on their heels, though, is bow number 25, and that is Texas, University of Texas, Austin. That's the club men's program. Runs out of TRC, and they are pushing hard.
And now bow number 22, all the way from Tokyo, is the Kiowa University Rowing Club. Hot on their heels is bow number 21 from Chicago. I assume it's the University of Chicago.
Yes, must be a club program running on Lake Michigan, which is big water.
Next up, number 23, Clemson. Club started in 1988. After them is number 26, which is Williams College.
Williams College pressing hard, making gains. We're sure the coxswain there is talking to them about that Clemson crew in front of them, preparing them for the last 750.
Now, bow number 20 in the white boat is the Rhode Island School of Design. They claim the only art school rowing club.
I bet that's true. There we go. Let's go, RISD. And behind them, boat 27, which is RIT, Rochester Institute of Technology, having a great row. And 29 is chasing them down, and that is WashU, Washington University of St. Louis. So, of St. Louis, welcome, guys.
Next up, we have bow number 32, having passed bow number 31, is Marist. Right behind them, 31, is University of Alabama from Tuscaloosa.
All right, Alabama here, rowing with Windsor Blades.
Following them is bow number 28, Franklin and Marshall out of Wrightsville, Pennsylvania. On the inside there in the white boat with the crimson blades is bow number 30, which is Colgate. They placed fourth at the IRA in the Open Coxed 4 previously.
All right. So fast and furious here.
Next up is bout number 35, which is the Milwaukee School of Engineering, celebrating its 15 years of being a varsity sport. Congratulations to them.
All right, guys, and welcome here. And behind that, boat number 34 from Fordham, with a Henley Regatta veteran in the boat. And they won the lightweight 4 at Acros. So, doing a nice job. And
now we have a bit of a progression coming down the course. First is number 33, Tulane. They're followed by bound number 38, having made some moves. That is Worcester Polytechnic Institute.
Okay, Worcester Polytech, WPI, taking advantage of their training on Quaint Sigmund, rowing a little bit higher. It's made good progress. And behind WPI in the black hull, also the red shirts, looks like Rutgers 36, and it is.
And then we have bound number 39 in the white boat, rowing strongly. That is Delaware, the Blue Hens of Delaware, being chased by number 37. That is Texas Christian.
And I think that's certainly the first Texas Christian boat we've seen here. Looks like with Riverside Blades.
Next up in the school's distinctive purple is Northwestern out of Evanston, Illinois.
Yeah. Northwestern University, great location and right on the lake. So they have big water to row on if they can handle it.
Next up is crew number 41, Lafayette, who in their notes to the announcers says they are hardworking yet moderately handsome.
Well, someone else ought to be the judge of that. But they've got some good length, and they're doing a nice job finishing up. They are not the last boat in this race. So 42 entries. Number 42 is just in sight of us now. This is Penn State, the rowing club of Penn State. It is led by their coxswain, who is now the captain. They were 16th in the Acros last spring. That was an improvement over 2023, and they're getting improvements every year. So here they came to the Charles for a little distance work. So here, let's hear it from Penn State, bound number 42. All right, Penn. The Nittany Lions.
All right, we have some results.